Hey everybody, coming to you from Up North Clearing. This is Sean. We are excited to introduce our new piece of equipment we got today. It is a new, actually came in yesterday, Caterpillar, new to us, Caterpillar 313. So look at this guy here. She's a little bit bigger than what we've been working with. You see the 306 over here, our little guy now, which I thought was pretty big when I got it. But you can just see the size of the bucket. Look at the difference here. So look at my foot in that bucket. Now I got my Crocs on. Yeah, just came out of the office. I know it is winter and it's February. And then look at this one. Yeah, look at Scooter. He likes to sniff around, see when there are mice around. But yeah, so anyways, we're excited to get this new piece of equipment here and put it to work. She's got a few dents and dings in her, but hey, you know what? That's okay. I'll take a little depreciation for a few dings and dents. But man, it's just so big compared to, for me, it's a big excavator. I know it's little, and the guys that do this for the big construction companies. But for us, you know what? This sucker will dig a pond and get the work done that we need to get done. But yeah, so here's a kind of our whole lineup here. We got the 299 here. We were doing some mulching here last week. Did a dozer job. The guy had cut down a bunch of trees and needed them all piled up. So we were out doing that earlier. D5 came in, picked that one up this year, put a new cutting edge on it. So she's ready to do some shearing and whatnot. But yeah, then we got the 306, of course, and our little guy here, the 259. And yeah, I'm gonna take a second here and I'm gonna walk you around, show you our different attachments, a couple of the things that we have at our disposal here. Got a rock bucket, works great for kind of digging out the rocks and sifting through some things. Got a ditch bank mower, little flail mower here, swings out behind the tractor and goes up and down, tilts to follow the ditches and whatnot. And then we got our full-size flail mower we use here for, just does such a better job than like a brush cutter. They leave such a better product when they go through. And then of course our rototiller here that we run behind the tractor as well when we need to get a food plot ready. We'll take him through and go through around and clean that up. Got our rake, the rake over here. Got the rake that works good for, kind of cleaning up the final grade on a driveway, or, just kind of cleaning things up. And of course the cultipacker. Over here we got our little 30 mulcher for the 306. So that works good. It's got the little thumb attachment on it, so we still grab trees and whatnot where we're using it. Got the tilting bucket for the 306, and of course the 2-inch bucket for the 306. Got the I think they call it a landscape rake, is what this one is. But this one's got a bunch of teeth underneath it here that just swing. It's like on a conveyor belt, and it just kind of rolls around and pulls gravel and small rocks and debris, and does a good job cleaning up the yard. Or you get done putting down some material, just cleans up all the debris, leaves a nice base for it. And the land plane, this kind of works for grading behind front of the skid steer. All these are for skid steers. This is of course the forestry mulcher, masticator. And then we got the soil conditioner, Harley rake. It's got the carbides. We just put on some new carbides this year. Got those all welded up. She was pretty beat up. We've been plucking out too many big boulders with that thing, but that does such a great job leaving a bed for the seed. It fluffs up that soil and does a great job when you get after you do your final grade to get it ready for the seed bed. Of course, the brush deck is it's a bigger one. I mean, they make different kinds, but this is a heavy duty one. It does a good job. And then a brush deck for the 306 works great for cleaning up along, you want to clean up along the roadside, or reaching over fences and ditching. Tree puller, don't use this much anymore, but sure was handy when I got it, for pulling out trees like that. You just basically walk up to it and squeezes together. It's got teeth there. They're kind of hard to see. They're all covered in gravel right now, but it squeezes it together, grabs a tree, and you just lift her out. Then a regular dirt bucket. And then we got our trencher here. You know, trench in power or gas line, something like that. It's a little short if you're doing doing water line, we'll probably trench that with one of the excavators. But if you need to put in a electrical, it works great for that. Stump grinder, this works great. We use this quite a bit this summer. Does a good job. It's got the carbide teeth on it. It goes around and grinds the stumps out. Of course, the snow bucket, you see this thing didn't get out a ton of use last year, and I haven't even moved it. I think we moved it right here and then to get ready for snow that just never came. So yeah, there's a few of our lineup of our attachments. We've got a few more things that we got down at our other lay down yard, but yeah, we're excited to be ready to get to work this spring. So excited about our new couple pieces of equipment we picked up this winter, and we're excited to put them to work this summer. So if you need anything, reach out to us and let us know what projects you would like help getting done. You know, the machines make light work of some pretty hard jobs that, trust me, when we first moved out to our land here and built a lot of chainsawing and humping alder brush and whatnot into a pile, and boy, these tools, they do a great job. I'm gonna walk over here and show you another pond that I started to dig. We got the machine in yesterday afternoon, and we decided to just try it out, you know, do a little digging. There's still some frost, but it's been such a warm year. The frost is only about 3-4 inches thick in a lot of places. So we brought it back to a spot I have back here behind my shop. Kind of go through the woods here, but it's a little bit of a lower spot. Kind of have a little hump. This holds the water in, and so it was not very useful. I mowed it as soon as we had our first freeze up this year. Mowed it all down. You can kind of see. Just kind of use the brush cutter in here and just kind of mowed down the alder. You see some of the older stumps that we mowed up. But anyways, came back here and dug a hole. And about 45 minutes is all it took to dig this hole. This hole here, I'd say it's probably 40 feet lengthwise from there to there. And it's probably, I don't know, 20, 25 from there to there, and that's a pretty big pile of dirt. So once it thaws up a little bit more, we'll take and drag it out, spread it around, kind of take it, fill it in around here, build up a little bit of a base, and seed it, and have a nice little pond back here instead of a sloughie area. But yeah, so that's what we got going on. But anyways, I'm excited for the season to get going and get to work. And yeah, that's what we got. And hope you all are having a good day, and hope it's blessed. And yeah, we'll see y'all next time. And hit us up, like I said, if you need some work done this summer. Or even something you're just thinking about, just let us know, and we'll see what we can do to help you out.